Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? It's me. I got a hair. Ugh. Hello! I'm really sorry for having failed at posting a video. I think for the past 3 weeks I have been terrible. Shame, shame, shame. And I have no excuse. Zero. I just, I'm an uncreative, unmotivated, unpassionate, lazy ass excuse of a human being. If you wanted, you know, the excuse in a nutshell. I'm a working girl now. I got a job. I've just been working through the summer and I just really haven't had anything to film. I say that I haven't had anything to film, but then just this weekend I spent 5 days at Centre Park / Cardiff with Matt and his family. So basically I'm full of shite. I just haven't posted a video because I didn't want to force anything out. I've had a constipation of the mind and of the creative soul. I've been super busy, and the job that I'm currently doing is an interior design job. So I get home and all of my creative energy is just used up. I have been run dry. Ugh. I get home and I eat and I sleep and I cry. And I eat and I sleep and I cry. And I eat and I sleep and I cry. Yesterday, something glorious happened. And that glorious thing was Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 6. I just want to take a moment to just thank HBO and George R.R. Martin and David DeBuffanoff and D.W. Weiss, or whatever the hell their names are. Sorry guys, like, I love you, but I just don't know your names. I want to thank all of those very important special people for bringing something into my life as special as Game of Thrones, because I don't think that I would be where I am today if it weren't for Game of Thrones. It is a blessing. It is reason for life. And last night's episode was just phenomenal. Don't worry, I'm not going to give away any spoilers. I'm not going to say anything about the episode other than it was incredible. So I'm going to be doing a BuzzFeed quiz. It is called, Can You Beat This Infuriatingly Difficult A to Z Game of Thrones Quiz? And I can tell you now that my answer is probably going to be no, because I'm awful. And I have very limited knowledge. You'll probably know far more answers than me, and you're gonna be watching it going, what the hell is this dumb bitch going on about? She don't even know what she's talking about. Well, that's true. Let's just give it a go. First question. What was the name of the first Targaryen king who conquered Westeros with his 2 sisters? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Aegon. Might be right, might be wrong, we don't know. I guessed Aegon, and I was right. It was Aegon the First Targaryen. Boom! Second question. Name one of Ned Stark's brothers. I'm gonna say Benjen. What his other brother's name is, I don't freaking remember. Correct. It was Benjen and Brandon. Third question. What is the name of the Night's Watch primary headquarters? Castle Black. Come on. Give me a hard one. Guess. Correct. Okay, question D. Name one of the regions of the 7 kingdoms that begins with a D. Dorne. Correct. Next question. Name a castle that is the seat of one of the great houses of Westeros. And it starts with an E. 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 E, 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 E. I don't know. I give up. The Eyrie. F. The people of the 7 kingdoms refer to themselves as wildlings, but what do the wildlings call themselves? Free folk. Name a race that is indigenous to Westeros, starting with G. G, 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 G. I'm just gonna have to give up. Giants. Oh, H. Which H was a castle in the Riverlands that was part destroyed with dragonfire during Aegon's conquest? Harrenhal. Harrenhal. Guess? Correct. I. Name a Valerian steel sword that we have seen in the show that begins with I. Ice claw. Ice bane. Ice. Just ice. I got it. Name a king who has sat on the Iron Throne whose name begins with J. Joffrey. Got it. Okay. Name a northern noble house that begins with a K. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Carstock. Shut it down. Okay, name one of the 6 direwolf pups found in the first episode starting with an L. Lady. Name one of the 7 who are one. The 7 aspects of the deity worshipped by the faith of the 7. The answer is gonna be the mother. Name the stretch of water that separates Westeros from Essos, the narrow sea. Which town is home to House Hightower? I don't know who House Hightower are. Old Town. Name one of the 3 cities that begin with a P. Pentos. Pentos. Correct. In which city would you find the House of the Undying? Bravos? No. Koth. Yeah. I got it. Correct. Which heir to the Iron Throne died at the Battle of the Trident? Rhaegar Targaryen. What is the name of the seat of House Dane? I don't know. I give up. Starfall. Give the surname of someone who has been Lord Commander of the Night's Watch since Robert's Rebellion, starting with a T. I'm just gonna guess Tully. I don't think that's right. I don't know if a Tully has been. No, that's wrong. Answers are either Edison Tollett or Alistair Thorne. I don't know who either of those people are. Due to the fact he was way down the line of succession, what nickname was given to Aegon V Targaryen when he became king? It was like Aegon the Unworthy or something. Unlikely. Oh. In which city would you find the Long Bridge? Is the Vale a city? Volantis. Wow. Snow is the name given to bastards in the north. What name is given to bastards in the Crown Lands? Where the hell are the Crown Lands? I've never heard of this place. Waters, that makes sense. Tamara Waters. If I were a bastard in Old Westeros in the Crown Lands, my name would be Tamara Waters. Name a Targaryen dragon from after Aegon's conquest whose name contained an X. Oh my god. Okay, there's so many. And if you got any of these, but the options were Meraxes, Syrax, Caraxes, Vermax, Arax, and Taraxes. You do my taxes, Taraxes. Name one of the cities of Slaver's Bay, starting with a Y, Yunkai. Last question of the entire quiz. What is the name that contains a Z of the person who is said to have defeated the White Walkers during the Long Night? The Promised Prince, Azuranduag, that guy. Azor Ahai. I knew who he was, I just couldn't remember his name properly, okay? So yeah, there you guys go. I'm very, very, very excited for season 7 finale next week. I'm bubbling. I can't get enough. I don't know what I'm gonna do once the show ends because it's gonna be like I'm being forced to go to rehab for an addiction that I don't want to cure. Anyway guys, I will see you next Thursday. Bye.